YouTube, JP here, thanks for tuning in. Today we are in the Cody Brennan Forest, just outside of Dolgellau in North Wales, and look at the day. Wow, I mean look, absolutely stunning. We're going to talk about signalling now, but before we talk about signalling, what I want to do is I want to give a few shout outs and a well wish. Okay, the well wish is to A&M Bushcraft and Hunting. He's on Instagram, so get yourself over there and see what it's about. Me and him were having a chat before on the old blower about mental health and the fact that the pair of us think it is, massively overlooked. Mental health across the board is overlooked. So big thumbs up to you, buddy, and I look forward to seeing what you've got to say about some of that advice I'd given you. So thumbs up. Also, a big shout out to Pagan Preppers, Colin and Sarah. Wow, is all I've got to say. You know, what you've achieved in that space of time is jaw-dropping. So to the guys who subscribe to my channel, and girls, sorry, hop over to Pagan Preppers and have a look, see what they're about. Take a sneak, you'll like it. Who else have we got? We've got the Cheshire Wanderer. Here's one for you. I used to go out camping with this guy called Mike, and I've been pestering and pestering and pestering, and then now, as we speak, I believe he is piecing together the Cheshire Wanderer, and I believe he's going to be launching it today. So get yourself over there. If he's not, well, what I'll do is I'll put a link onto mine, if that's the case, if he's not done it. Okay, but he's told me, I mean, I've got no phone signal here. Well, let's face it, I don't want a phone signal. But yeah, he's told me he's releasing it today, so he's going to release it today. Okay, let's go on topic now. Signalling. Now, let's step away from this massive egg sucking thing here. And why do we want to signal? Because it's an emergency. I'm not going to throw scenarios out there or anything. It's just an emergency and we need to give a form of signal. So what could we do? Like, I've chosen this open space because if we're in there in the woods, it's not going to be seen. Sure, we can light a fire, but you know. So we're here now, we're on a big bend in the road, massive open space. We could light a fire, as I've mentioned, and the smoke could be seen, and then we'd be saved, assuming the aircraft's in the area. At night, you know, you're not going to see the smoke, but they might see the fire. So yeah, that's an option. But what I've done, if you remember back to my bug out bag video, I had a couple of bits of kit, and I give a little snippet of information that I will be doing this video about signalling, and what my plans were to do with making a beacon. So what we're going to do is make a beacon. So here, I've got a couple of bits of kit. I've got a strobe light, 4 blanket, and a bit of cordage. Okay. So it's daytime now and it's an emergency. I now need to attract someone's attention to be saved. Watch it not open now. Alright, now what I could do is with this I would make a giant flag. Giant flag, there it is, blowing away on the side of the track. An aircraft comes down, goes, there he is, they'll come down here. And that is a wonderful bit of kit for signalling, that is. But let's assume it's night time now. And I can't get it open. Let's assume it's night time. What are we going to do? Well, here's my plan. And it's just a bit of a tip for you, really, is to basically pin it down. Well, it's blowing away. That is blinding me, by the way. Okay, so that in itself would be an excellent marker. Would you not agree? You know, it's dazzling me here. I'm going to stand in front of it. Okay, so any would-be aircraft coming over can see it and go, yeah, he's down there. We're going to go better than that. So let's assume it's night time, and we are going to come out and do this at night as well. So I brought a drone as well. But I'll explain that in a minute. Let's build a little tripod above it. Now, this here is a biking area. So I've not been cutting trees down. They've come down, the mountain bikers, and what they've done is they've trimmed back the roots. These are proper biking routes in the Cody Brennan Forest, like. So they've come down here and they've done a bit of tidying up, and I'm just utilising some of the stuff that put up there. So rough and ready, doesn't have to be, you don't have to know your knots. It's just got to be, it's got to be there, it's got to be good. It's got to be stable enough to take the weight of that little flimsy thing. So it's gonna be okay, he says. Right, last granny knot going in. You think I'd know my knots, but I don't. Okay, so there now, we've built a tripod, which simply going to hang that over there, and there we have it. And basically, that, given the correct kit, would be seen from space. I guarantee it. That is a massive beacon, yeah. And that strobe light's got a IR capability. So again, I'll test that later to see if actually we can do this tactically. So, but the idea is we want to be safe. So I've set this up now. I mentioned the drone before. I brought a drone with me. Now we're going to come out tonight and we're going to have a look, see what this looks like at night. So first of all, I'm going to show you what it looks like, from here, ground level, from up the track up there. Show you what it's like. You'll get a good feel for it. And then what I'm going to do is very stupid, really. I'm going to fly a drone in the dark. Now there's no one around here. There's no wires, no nothing. Big open space. Flying a drone at night's a little bit daft and probably beyond my capabilities. But what I'm going to do is just take it off. Take it so far up. If I hear anything, I'm going to drop it up the sky. I'm going to take it up about 100 meters or so, and what we're going to see is the effect it has on an aircraft. So stay tuned, and we'll have that cracked for you as soon as it gets dark. Cheers now. Hi guys, thanks for sticking around. Okay, the light's fading, so what we did is we set it up, because we did collapse it before. We set it up in situ and give a test flight with the drone. What we found was the actual footage I was receiving from the drone itself wasn't that good. It was like an intermittent other flash as such, and what that is, it's down to the signals that are being sent from the drone to the receiving unit itself. So what we've done for a bit of extra juice is we've added an extra torch, because we want maximum effect on this, because let's face it, in an emergency scenario you want maximum effect. So as you can see there now, we've stuck an extra torch up there, and what we're going to do is take the drone up now where we got a little bit of light, because I'm more comfortable, because I don't really want to fly my drone in the dark. But yeah, let's take the drone up. Okay guys, took the drone up to 132 meters there. You've seen the footage. All we're getting is like flash, 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 and it doesn't look that impressive. But be aware that such like emergency services and the likes of, anyone who's out there actually looking for you would be using night vision, light image intensifiers. So basically, that little flash you can see at 130 meters up there through night vision. Anyone who's used night vision knows that that would actually blind a pilot. That would. So basically, once you've got incoming, you know that there's someone coming for you. Switch it off, because the last thing you want is to blind the pilot, basically. But I'm hoping that that's give you some good ideas over what you could do. Either the flag in the daytime and things like that. But do you know what? There's just a whole host of things we could do with this. But yeah, drone footage wasn't that good. I wasn't that impressed with the drone footage, but it's not using night vision, so it's not going to look that good. Hey, thanks for tuning in now. Bye bye.